What's going on, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood gangster, BX Beast Boy. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the top 10 moments of Jujutsu Kaisen, like the fight scenes. I watched a little bit of it. I ain't going to I'm out the loop. So I definitely am going to be spoiled on a lot of scenes and a lot of events. But it don't matter. I'm still going to watch it, man. I thought this would be fun. I do a lot of serious topics. Now it's time for us to just, do things that I actually enjoy. And I like anime. So I want to start doing more reactions like this. And if you like anime and you got some suggestions or things that's not even anime that you just want to see me react to, you might as well put it in the comment section. Who knows, man? I might do it. You never know, but let's get right into it. First, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you extra nasty, check me out on Patreon or join my channel memberships. It helps contribute to all my channels that I'm running right now and keeps me going. And if you can't contribute that way, don't worry about it. All you got to do is hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. And if you're already subscribed, hit that bell and make sure you click all because YouTube be hating on a player. Why did I say that like it was like the 90s? Let's get into it.
Good day, anime fans. I'm here to tell you about a title that I just can't get enough of. Yep, if you've read the title, you already know. For today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite new...
They got to show him do something. What's his name? Gojo, I think? They got to show him do something. He going to have to. He's the most OP character in the entire show.
Gen shonen anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. There are many reasons why people just can't seem to get enough of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I hope that I can introduce some of them to you through this list. Here are my top 10 Jujutsu Kaisen moments, and if you haven't been watching the show yet, it would be great if this list encourages you to give this title a shot. Before we move on to the start...
They're going to give her some shine? I ain't see her do nothing crazy yet. I ain't going front. I'm not that far into the show, so it's as if I'm watching this for the first time with you guys. We watching it together.
After the list, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Each like and subscribe matters and would really help me a lot. Together, we'll reach the next subscriber milestone for this channel. On to the show then. Every amazing anime starts off with the epic beginning, and early on, we have this big balls play by Yuji as he takes on the curse.
I will say this is what made me really like the anime because a lot of people kept telling me, "Yo, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it," and I was fronting. I was super fronting. I was focused on other things. Now that I had more time and I watched a few episodes, they were right. I was 100% wrong. This is a good ass anime.
First impressions matter if you're going to build a convincing protagonist that you want your viewers to root for. Such a thing isn't a problem for Jujutsu Kaisen, who right off the bat gives us a pretty nice introduction to Yuji and his background. However, heroes are born in crowning moments.
No powers, no abilities. He doing this out the gate.
Moments like Ichigo slicing Fishbone with his newfound powers. For Yuji, it's in the way he saves Megumi in the introduction to the series. Completely outmatched against the curse, Yuji nevertheless continues to fight on in as badass of a manner as an ordinary human can do. It takes...
Gangster. That is mad gangster. Ordinary human, no abilities, no powers. He's seeing magical stuff. He like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going for it, son.
Big guts to do what Yuji does in this scene, and he ends the fight in the unorthodox manner of eating the finger and feels the consequences of that action. Talk about badass normal here. It's such a strong sequence to end the first episode that it left many people wanting more Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, it's like it combines two of my genres that I really like. I like horror. And I super like anime shonens. So there's like a shonen combined with horror. This is what makes it so cool. And I know it's only going to get better. Oh.
Following that, we have Panda versus Mecha.
Panda's not a panda. Okay. That's my son. He was doing the boxing like that. He was doing the boxing like that. Yo, you gotta watch it, man. I think this is like the last thing I've seen. I ain't seen nothing after the panda fight.
Maru. Wouldn't expect a side character battle to steal the show this much, but for episode 16, I think that's just what happened. I mean, this looked like something...
That's a fact. I did not give a damn about Panda until they showed this. I was just like, oh, this weird panda, friendly panda. And then they showed this. I was like, okay, Okay, my man not playing. My man not playing when in these mean panda streets.
Being taken out of Tekken given the combatants. Hand-to-hand combat for me is one of the hardest things in anime to execute, especially with the level of detail that would make a battle so immersive and engaging. Not a lot of anime, relatively speaking, can masterfully deliver on that and give us a fight with such impact as this one. That's not even...
Show the boxing scene. I want to see when he started throwing them hands, you start seeing, I was like, wait, hold up. My man doing head movement with yo, his boxing was clean. He whipped this robot's ass.
Talking about the very moving conclusion in this fight. For what could seem to be a short fight, the animation team sure went out of their way to make this look amazing.
Dislocated him. This is like, wait, that's your arm? I'm keeping that. Head all the way over there. Go flying.
Speaking of emotional fights in the Goodwill event arc, how about the battle between Maki?
First of all, Shorty got a ratchet. Let's just say that. She got that thing on her. How you pull up to the martial arts battle? Like, that's crazy. But I didn't see this battle as well.
And Mai.
Slicing
two siblings separated by the...
She just sliced the bullets? I'm not fighting nobody that can slice a bullet, fam, for your hand-eye coordination to be that on point. And then you don't even get hit, which means you dodge the bullet and slice at the same time. Okay, you a demon. I don't want no parts. I'm good. You could roam free. I'm just going to go in this little corner and just hope nothing happened to me. I'm not fighting nobody that can slice a bullet.
Different yet very similar paths they took. That alone is an ingredient for a very emotionally charged confrontation between the twin sisters, and it would all come to head in the Goodwill event arc. The pent-up feelings of jealousy and love finally erupt as they take the stage for battle, both carrying fatal flaws in their abilities that cause their dismissal from the family. The fight itself, which Maki wins, is great, but it feels less impressive compared to the emotional stakes and impact it gave me.
She's slicing bullets just normally, continuously slicing bullets. Like it's nothing to a boss.
And it was Mai breaking down and confessing her feelings, only to have the other sibling walk off without repairing the broken bridge between them. It's an act that powerfully caps off a very touching and tragic fight. I didn't think the fight would tug on my heartstrings this much, but I'm glad that the fight far exceeded my...
she done. She done. It's over. It's over. You can't catch that. You can't catch it. What do you do? You can't catch it. You can't slice that. You can't do nothing with that. That's too close.
Expectations.
Dialogue. Yeah, it's over for us. You out here catching bullets with your teeth? Negro, please. No, that was Shona from Last Dragon. I'm surprised she caught that. Not with her teeth, though, with her hand. That's crazy. Like, why even have a sword? Why do you even have a sword? What is the purpose of you having a sword? You could just slice and dice with your hand for all of that. Catching bullets. I don't remember this. Let me see.
The Mahito scuffles in the series have given birth to...
Okay, correction. I do remember this. It's where he really lost like his humanity, son. I think he made him have to kill those. He did mad stuff. He killed his friend off, which I thought he was going to be a long-lasting character of the show. That caught me off guard. Then he made him do off with these damn puppets that were actually humans. So he had to face his I guess the feeling of regret because he had to, off with their heads.
A lot of memorable
this was
stuff.
Crazy.
What we have here is Yuji's rage moment after having to deal with Junpei. It's a moment that sent some shivers down my spine due to how strong and well done the acting is in the scene. I guess it's about time Jujutsu Kaisen joined the ranks of battle shonen with such heart-pounding moments of rage. Well, the art even made Yuji somewhat resemble Gon in his own rage moment. You literally see Mahito...
It did. It was a lot of similarities to Hunter x Hunter.
Talk big game, but run tail between his legs against Yuji and Sukuna. That's how you can tell that this is an anime protagonist who's not to be messed with. I didn't see this coming, and probably a few of you didn't either. This has got to be up there for an updated top rage moments in anime.
It's pretty crazy, and you got to see the thing that's inside of him. But I don't know the characters' names, like the whatever that demon sorcerer is that's inside him. You got to see some of his ability with him easily dispersing with this guy. Fam. Ooh, I didn't even mean to look away. It was like I felt it. For one, yo, fam, not a lot of people seen this. I remember being in junior high school and seeing someone get headbutted. It was the craziest thing in my life. Like, I thought it was a wrestling move. It was two dudes, they went to fight at the school. I'm like, all right, they're about to throw the hit. My man grabbed his head and bah! Yo, teeth went flying. No one ever messed with that guy again. No one. He got Savage of the Century Award. I don't even know what happened to him. He's probably in asylum somewhere, strapped down to a table. But that was vicious. Vicious. When I just saw that, I was like, ooh, and then he connected the kick. Ooh. Okay. You know what that reminds me of in Naruto? What's my man's name? I forgot his name, but his power was like the bones coming out, and he fought Rock Lee and Gaara. This is a lot of similarities with that, man. I'm a shonen dude, man. I like shonens.
Our next moment comes at the end of the first half of the series, the decisive battle against Mahito. Nanami and Yuji team up in the former's second major fight against Mahito. This time, he's joined by a very emotional Yuji after the encounter with Junpei, which I think deserves a moment of its own. The previous Nanami and Mahito fight was a showcase of Nanami's powers and meant to build hype for him. This time, it's Mahito.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I agree with what this guy's saying 100%.
Turn as we get to see the full display of his new abilities, and they're exactly as scary as they sound. He easily handles both Yuji and Nanami at first, and that's before he unveils his domain expansion. It's a thing to be feared, and we just see how desolate it is. Luckily for Nanami,
that's a fact. It ain't Gojo level. I hope I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, let me know in the comment section. It ain't Gojo level, but it is pretty beast. It's next level.
Yuji manages to come in with a save of epic proportions and forces Mahito to retreat, the latter having gotten a taste of Sukuna's power.
As his name Suguna, he's a beast. He's a beast. Crazy. Oh, okay. I have no idea what this is because I wanted to see what his domain expansion was in the beginning of that, like that school thing, the festival thing that they was doing. And everybody was all afraid of it. So I didn't see this. What's his expansion looking like? What's his domain expansion? Expansion on my house.
All signs pointed to Jujutsu Kaisen having an epic climax to wrap everything up, and we march towards our top end with the recent moment of Megumi using domain expansion. One thing I really appreciate with Jujutsu Kaisen is how it utilizes its main characters and gives them a lot of shining moments.
I feel like I saw him fight this guy before, but that can't be the same guy, right? Like early in the season. Oh no, of course this is something I haven't seen, so maybe it is. Maybe
that trend improved with the recent bigger hitters like Demon Slayer, but back in my day, it was usually the main protagonist show with some moments from maybe the mentor character. I already talked about this briefly.
Okay, to some degree, like my favorite Yu Hakusho. I said my favorite anime. My house, I see this moment. My favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho, and they gave every character their moment to shine. That's probably why I love it. I still got the post on my wall. I don't put it in my background, but I got it just to remind me what real hard work is, fam. Facts. inspirational characters. They gave every character on that show their own moment to shine, their true moment. So yeah, it depends.
A while ago, but here we are, the highlight of the 23rd episode of the series. Episode 23 of the anime shows off Megumi busting out his epic domain expansion, Chimera Shadow Garden, in the battle against his Fingerbreaker opponent. It's a technique as sinister as it sounds, and it works.
Oh, that's Beast. Oh, that's his J. So it's like the whole floor becomes one of his the things, his creatures that he creates.
As a great darker tie into Megumi's growth. Really amazing animation and sound direction.
Oh my god, I gotta binge it. Man. I'm way behind, but I would love to catch up to this moment.
To this one, and it gives me chills seeing the technique in action. The thing is just insane, and it looks 100 times better than it did in the manga. Mappa really outdid themselves this time.
Fire. They got a bunch of scenes that I haven't seen yet, man. This is getting me excited to catch up.
Right after that amazing moment is showtime for Yuji and Nobara. Towards the end of the first season, we have Yuji and Nobara dealing with Iso and Kichizu, a fight that takes on different twists and turns.
No idea who any of these people is, but he giving them the work, though. That's all I do know.
The animation quality is already something we've all come to expect out of Mappa's amazing work for Jujutsu Kaisen, but can I bring your attention to the cool twists of the battle with reconfiguring the setting and the combatants? Typically, you'd have these ensemble fights.
See? Now, mind you, with her character, I never seen her get a moment to shine. I never seen her get a real, true moment to shine. So this is dope. She ain't out here soccering it. Soccer.
Climax, but I like what they did here. By separating the main characters from one another midway into the fight and reuniting them, we get a better glimpse of what each fighter's capable of before throwing us their amazing teamwork when they're together. Of course, an epic battle like this...
That look crazy! Yes, man. Go ahead, Sakura. You way better than that, girl.
...isn't complete without the finale of both Yuji and Nobara finishing off their respective opponents in such a cool way. This battle is just as cool with respect to showing character growth.
She nasty with the hammer.
The chemistry the main trio have with one another.
It's not right or wrong.
Wait, tell her. No, she did. She did not give him the introduction to the punch. Hit him with it. Caught him. Got him. Yo, imagine every time you do that, your friends just jump over you and just hook off. Like you at a club, right? They talking that junk. Oh, yeah. Your friend right behind you. Okay. Ha! And then they just, oh, y'all gonna become legends. Okay. This is one I seen this one. He's too much of a beast. He's an OP character, fam. Like, he was whipping this villain's ass, said, you know what? I think my student will learn a lesson from this. And within a split second came back with his student and was like, watch me whip this ass. There's lessons from this. I was like, yo, what? Like, how you? That's another level of power.
Gojo versus Jogo, aka the fight that collectively broke the internet for a while. Of course, it finds itself so high on the list, as it is, in my observation, the episode that helped skyrocket the series' popularity. Perhaps it's because being amazed by Mappa's work on the series and Attack on Titan is commonplace now, but back then, I think that this is the fight that finally got...
Yeah, I ain't going front. It ain't the fight that got me to watch it. I like the first episode, but it's the fight that made me realize this guy's another level of character for sure.
Everyone's attention as to what a big hit Jujutsu Kaisen is shaping up to be. The jovial mentor's kitty gloves finally come off in this thrilling battle to the death, and reverse Kakashi here finally reveals his eyes and the true extent of his powers. It's probably one of the best flexes anyone's ever done in this series, as Gojo just destroys his opponent while showing the full extent of...
Yeah, he went ham. It's like, I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat him. Anyone.
Domain expansion's potential. It's crazy that Gojo isn't even trying here. Before, I compared this moment to the uber popular Demon Slayer episode, and I still stand by that statement. Yet, in terms of the effects the moments had on their series' popularity, this one does pale in comparison, but they still felt the same in putting their respective shows on the map.
Yeah, this was dope. That was a dope ass scene. That's a dope scene, fam. That's one scene that I did see that I could verify Yes, in the first few episodes, you see this, and it's pretty intense. Got him. Didn't see this, but I feel like I'm not far from it because they look like they're wearing the same outfits.
Second in line is Yuji and Todo taking on Hanami. Throughout the Goodwill event arc, Todo has taken on quite the mentor role for our upstart hero Yuji. That's why it's such a joy seeing them work together to take on the special grade Hanami. For me, this is one of...
Okay, this is looking fire. How the hell do they know how to work so well as a team? No idea. No idea. I think this is not that long after he met him, actually.
My favorite moments because it really shows Yuji's growth throughout the series. You could call it a coming out party for him, if you will. That's not to say that Dodo was shabby in this fight, as he refuses to take a backseat to Yuji in the battle against such an incredibly durable and...
Because I think every time he clapped, he could teleport, right?
Battle-hungry foe. A back-and-forth battle backed with amazing animation and evidence of growth.
There's only one time I actually caught somebody with that in the gym, back when I was doing MMA frequently. I caught somebody with that one good time. I was like, I'm never going to catch that again. That was rare as hell.
Is the formula to create a winning moment. I'm sure that this fight also caught the hearts of Jujutsu Kaisen fans worldwide. It's such a thrill trying to see how the chemistry between mentor and pupil holds up against a seemingly unkillable foe. The fight is great and all, but it's just unfortunate that in terms of visuals and sheer cool factor, I think that it had to just be upstaged by...
Okay, well, he was crying during this trip? I was going to say, damn, this is a crazy scene, but he was crying. What happened?
By the very next moment on our list.
Was that sweat? What the hell just happened? Whoa. Okay, I didn't even know what just happened just now. And it wasn't crying. I think it was like sweat or like water running down his face.
Coming in at the top is Gojo and Lee.
Of course. Of course, I didn't even know what scene this is. I didn't see it, but it had to be him. Who else is beating him, man? This dude is too much of a monster.
Gojo finally joins the battle to put a climactic end to the Goodwill event arc. The whole arc's been a pretty nice take on standard shonen tournament / battle royale arc, and of course, it had to be interrupted by an invasion of enemy forces. When all hope seems lost, who else would you expect than Gojo himself to appear? It feels like a callback to All Might arriving at the end of My Hero Academia's first part.
Which was Beast. I do remember that.
However, I personally think that Gojo's appearance here trumps that one. I mean, just look at the guy go to town with his opponent and combine his techniques, finishing with the epic move Hollow Purple. Such a destructive attack ends up being the highlight.
Crazy. And as you can see, I love purple. Just, you probably can't see. But, that looked like a beast-ass move. Who's going to beat him? Like, who's going to even... It's going to be him versus that other guy, I swear. The guy that's inside this man's body, the fingers. It's only him. And even he said that to the beginning of the show. Like, when he comes out, just dispatch of him. It's nothing.
Of said episode so far. What a way to finish off a climactic battle of an arc and this list. It's such a stylish way to win a battle, something that Gojo just excels at.
That's Beast. And he shot that from forever away. Wow. That's crazy. My man, he just could sense what the dude is at. Look, he covering up because he knows what's about to hit him. Wow.
How?
Yeah, I gotta binge this.
How's that for a top 10 moment? I'm 100% certain that there are more epic moments that I just can't sneak into this list because this anime is just so full of them. For one,
you did great, man. I really did enjoy that, man, as I do enjoy the show so far. This is making me want to hurry up, edit this, and get to watching it and finish. I gotta catch up, man. I gotta catch up. But thanks, man. Thanks for coming to rock with me. If you like content like this, drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know what else you would like to see me react to. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But hit that like button, subscribe. And even if you already subscribed, check the bell. Make sure you're already subscribed. And check out my podcast, man. It's not just on YouTube. It's on other streaming platforms too. Working on getting it on Apple really, really soon. But check it out whenever you can. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
I should probably not.